Hello, YouTube family and friends. We're back. We're going to start getting back into videos. We took a little break. James is now retired from the Coast Guard, and we have settled into our new home. And today, we're going to take you along with us and do some bush hogging. And we're going to do some here around the pole barn. My father-in-law. And so we're gonna bush hog all around here and get this cut, and then we're gonna go down to our house and bush hog the back part of our property. And we're going to also start tilling up the ground for our fall garden. This will be the first time that I am planting a garden, so wish me luck, and it's going to be an adventure. I am still recovering from my stroke. I'm walking pretty good, assisted. I wear my AFO on my leg, and it helps me walk better. And yes, I have two different shoes on because I have to have a size 11 to fit the AFO, but I wear a size 8, and I walk pretty good with that on, and I even walk without the AFO pretty good, but when I don't have it on, I walk with a cane. So my walking is getting better. This still is giving me trouble. It doesn't like to work. I can move it from the shoulder. We're working on bending it from the elbow. Trying to work on getting my fingers to unclench, to open up. That'll be my favorite part. The best part is getting my fingers just to open and close. But so far my brain is not wanting that to happen right now. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry we've taken so long to get back. We're back in the project mode. We're going to get things done, and today we're going to take you along with us. James is going to reacquaint himself with the bush hog. So we'll see. We're going to take you along with that. And yes, there's a million wasp nests underneath this pole barn. And they like to build in and around the tractor as well. So we're going to get those taken care of before we get going. So looks like he's about to start going. And like I said, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and share our channel. We would very much appreciate that. Alright, James is getting his lesson on the bush hog. He, we've been in the Coast Guard, or he's been in the Coast Guard for the last 15, almost 16 years, so he hasn't really had the opportunity to work the farm equipment, so today's the day. Here we have cotton growing in this field. I can't wait till it blooms and they spray it and it dries off. It'll be so pretty out here. It'll look like it snowed in this field. I'm eager about it being in our field because I'm gonna grab me some stalks of it for decoration in the house. Looking forward to that. So, cotton is so pretty when it blooms out. It'll look just like it snowed in that field. And it goes way back there to the tree line. So, and there he goes. Grandpa's on wasp duty. Oh, he's behind the horse trailer now. Let's see this. Waspin. The wasp exterminator. There's my little farmer man cutting the grass. He's so handsome. Phew. Some thick stuff. Those green patches right there, I was just told, are volunteer peanuts. It's also peanut season here in the wiregrass. Yeah. Woo. He's gonna run over all those. Sorry, I had to get my arm. All those dark patches right there. All these dark patches you see are peanuts from last year. I guess they came back up from last year. I'm not sure how that works, but yep. We pulled up a little section of those peanuts to show you. They were definitely not ready, but they're growing. That's the plants. Got a couple little peanuts. Pretty neat. Dothan's like the peanut capital of the world. They have a festival and everything. Well, I'm sure they're not going to have the festival this year because of coronavirus. But that's okay. As long as everybody stays safe and wears their mask and social distance, we can beat this thing. We're all in it together. But we're doing our part, that's for sure. James is immune compromised, so we have to really make sure that we do our part. But I'm not here to lecture you on that. I'm not here to lecture at all. We're here to have fun and watch a fun, goofy video and just have a good time being outside. And I don't get out much, but I'm out today and I'm gonna enjoy it. That's our hay transporter. Like if we sell hay to somebody and we have to take it to them, you back that up against a hay bale and it'll carry it. Oh man, he's a mess. Okay guys, y'all are about to witness what might be tragic and funny at the same time. So here in the pole barn, there's about 500 very active, very big wasp nests. James here is about to get in the bucket of the tractor and they're going to lift him up and he's going to attempt to annihilate the wasp nest because they are very invasive around here. So stand by. I'm not gonna lie, I'm real nervous about this, but we're gonna see. He's up for the challenge. I don't think Grandpa's so sure about it, but there he goes. Up, up, and away. Sorry, I was standing up. Oh my goodness. Oh, got a fresh can. They're bad. They're bad, y'all. These wasps are crazy around here. Even around the houses. It's crazy. Ooh, they out to get him now. He'll be lucky. He'll be lucky if he doesn't get stung. I'll be shocked if he doesn't get stung. But he's always up for the challenge of anything. They all just fell in the bucket. Ooh, they mad now. They're still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 20 more nests. They're bad. I can't stress how bad they are. Okay. Tell the people how many times you got stung.
No stings.
No stings?
I took a bath in Raid.
Raid?
It's all over my glasses.
Oh, it is. Don't get it in your eyes. Take your glasses off and... Is it on your forehead? You might wipe your forehead.
So I have safety sunglasses on.
Yeah. Alright, he's here now at our home property. He's gonna bush hog along there. I'm in the truck with Grandpa.
Whoa. You can raise it up a little bit. There is a fence over there somewhere.
Well, I got full storage on here, so I missed bush hogging the side over there. Let's see if I can point with one finger. over there. He bush hogged along that fence line, and back there he chopped up a huge water moccasin. It was huge. It had to have been about 3 feet long, and the girth of it had to have been about the size of a baseball bat. It was a huge water moccasin. So now he went and got the disc bind, the discer, whatever you want to call it, on the tractor. And now he's going to tear up the yard for my garden, my fall garden I'm going to plant. I'm going to plant some sweet peppers, and I'm going to plant some kale and some broccoli and some spinach and some collards, and I'm going to try to find some turnip greens. If I can find some turnip green seeds. I'm not sure if I can find some, but that's now what he's doing. He's about to tear up the spot for my garden with the discer. I'm sitting here rocking in the rocking chair on the back porch. My hat is getting in the way of the chair. But yep, so hopefully this will work. Looks like it's working to me. At least get it tore up to where he can rake it up with a steel rake. I'm excited. And then eventually they're going to fix the shed out there, replace some boards and stuff, and that we're going to turn that into the chicken coop. I'm really excited about the chicken coop. That was been my it's been one of my dreams, is to raise chickens, have some fresh eggs. So, yep. I'll take you along this. Right now he's just going back over it like forwards and backwards to try to get the ground tore up. So we'll see how it looks when he gets finished. So we've been really dry here. So it hasn't rained in a little bit. So, excuse me. So what Grandpa's gonna do is he's going to wet the ground, because the ground is so hard. So he's gonna try to wet the ground and see if that can help the disc cut through better. I'm also going to go to the farm and collect some manure and put in it before I plant my seeds. But I got to do that a while before well, not a while, but I'm going to do it. I'm so yawny. I'm going to do that before I plant the seeds, but I'm going to let the manure soak into the ground some before I plant the seeds. So I got the kids are going to help me on manure duty. Oh, manure duty. Now he's getting a shower. Bet it feels good because it's blazing hot. They love me. I wonder what he would say if I told him I wanted to have a goat down here on our property. Maybe a couple of Nigerian dwarf goats. That sounds like something that I would be interested in. I don't know. I have to think about it. You know what I could do is convince him to go down there with the tractor and just scoop up the manure in the bucket and come down here and dump it in the garden spot instead of having the kids shovel it in 5-gallon buckets. That would be a lot more efficient to do it that way, and then we could just wash out the bucket. He's lazy farmer. He's sleeping on the tractor. It's a nice little breeze right now. See that plant moving? That fire ring was his retirement gift. It says, "Life is better around the fire. Friends and family gather here. Talk much, laugh often." Whew, can't wait to fall so we can sit around the fire pit. But yeah, there's a nice little breeze blowing right now. Now he's gonna go over it this way. I have to go buy us a hoe. I don't think any of us have one. We got a steel rake. I guess that would work to get all the grass out. This has been one of my post-stroke goals, is to plant a garden, and I think I'm able to bend over good enough to do it now. So believe it or not, I'm really excited about planting it. They have to do all the hard work for me because James is getting a shower. Because I obviously still only have one arm and hand to work with, so I can't do like the digging and the raking out and stuff. So, but excuse me, I am so sorry for all the yawning. It's my nap time. But I can bend over and he's spinning out. May have got it too wet. There we go. I have a nice little trench there. That's okay. We'll plant something in it. The water's definitely helping. It's really getting down in there now. Back and forth and back and forth gets the job done. It's looking good. Looking good. I didn't want it too big because, you know, take a lot for me to take care of. So, and I really want to do this myself. You know, I'm going to have some help, but I really wanted to do the majority of it myself, except for, you know, this type work. Anybody else like the smell of freshly plowed wet dirt? Or am I just a weirdo? I'm probably just a weirdo, but I really like the smell of earth. Like fresh cut grass, freshly tilled land. Yep. I do. Brandy thought of the day. We're sitting on about 3.5 acres here where our house is. So we have a lot of space. we're real grateful for this space too, because, you know, we've always lived in small military-owned housing, base housing, and so we've never had land or a backyard. So now the kids have. We're finally able to have a trampoline, and James is finally able to have his fire pit, and I'm finally able to have a garden, and I'm gonna have a chicken coop. It's just nice to finally be able to settle and dig, dig some roots, put some roots down. Maybe that's it, put some roots down. I don't know. I lose my thoughts real easily. Y'all just have to please bear with me. Just keep in mind I had a stroke. Y'all tilled up? Hey now, no spraying the camera person. Oh no! You got me.
Woo! That water felt good. Look.
I know. Willow, did you want to come outside? You can't come outside. It's dangerous.
You can now.
You want to come outside?
Oh, I'm stiff. Oh. Phew.
Good job, babe. Thank you.
Now you got a rake.
Oh. You should have put the tractor over there and scooped it in the bucket. And then dumped it on the burn pile. Willow, those birds are fussing at you. We had a bird nest up there, but I think the birds abandoned it. Poor little baby eggs didn't make it. Bird's mad at Willow. Now we need a cow up here. What? Get Willow. Hello. What are you doing, sweet girl? Huh? You gonna be our little farm dog? Oh, you're such a good girl. You're such a good girl, Willow. Are you a good girl? Yeah, you silly girl. Willy Wonka. This is the dog of many names. I think she's called everything but Willow. Willy Wonka, Willow Tree. I was trying to think of more. There's more. Huh, sweet girl? Nobody called you by your name. Little Willie. Huh. She's my sweet girl. She's my service dog. She's certified ESA. She does a good job too. Real good job. She keeps my anxiety down when I'm upset. Now that he's got the spot disked up, he's going to take the bucket there and kind of scrape the top of it. Y'all, we're all new at this. We've never planted a garden before. So if we're doing it wrong, we're just doing it wrong. We'll learn from our mistakes and change it next year. But they're giving some wonky hand signals out there. James is learning. It's a learning process for James. It's a learning process for me. We're all just going to learn and make mistakes together. That's how you learn, by making mistakes. Tractor sign language. You gotta learn the tractor sign language.